Yeah. We're back. How's everybody feeling? Let's go ahead and let everybody gather around, pull up into the chat, pull up the show. Go ahead and relax. We're about to get started in just a second. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Whether you're sitting down on the couch, watching on YouTube, whether you got this playing in the background, if you're working out, doing homework, what have you. I appreciate you for tuning in. My name is Gene Flo, and we're back with another episode 20 of The Beat Block. The lineup is fire, as always, each and every episode. Today we have Ascend Beats, Boogie Mason Beats, DJ Gargaard, DJ Who, Prot, or P-R-O-T, Tycoon, The Roses, and Woo Box Beats.
Looks like it's gonna be a great day today.
Yeah. As always, a special shout out to the fam, Platform Collection, the diesel train that is rolling this podcast through. Shout out to all the other shows on the Platform Collection train. Chris Sees the Internet and The Heartful Truth. And a special shout out goes to our Platform Collection brother Parker Edison for his show, The Parker Edison Project, where you can catch that on KPBS and NPR and anywhere else you catch podcasts. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on YouTube, please like the show, subscribe to the channel, comment on the show so that people like yourself can see the show, and YouTube can go ahead and funnel the show off to people just like yourself. Subscribe to the channel so you can keep up to date with everything that's going on Platform Collection. Again, we have new podcasts. 7 October's from The Heartful Truth has her own vlog. Kill C Ray from Chrissy's the Internet has his own vlog. So there's a whole bunch of content on Platform Collection channel that you want to keep your eyes and ears tuned into. Folks, also special announcement. The Invisible Ponchos are riding again into LA this weekend. Saturday, April 2nd. Black Books and Rhyme Books out in LA. Super dope show. Excited. Myself and Kill C Ray are the Invisible Ponchos. Shout out to producer OG Hip Hop Eddie for always making it happen for the Ponchos and for y'all with his help on this show, The Beat Block. So definitely, if you're in the area, come check us out. Invisible Ponchos, Saturday, April 2nd, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Black Books and Rhyme Books. If you're following us on Instagram, we'll have more information for you coming up later in the week. We're going to go ahead and also talk about our topic of the day later on in the show, so stay tuned for that. We're going to go ahead and talk about source material sabotage. Remember that term, source material sabotage. We'll get into more of that later on in the show as well. Of course, we have our deal of the day and our dig of the week. So sit back, relax. This is episode 20 of The Beat Block. Kicking off episode 20, we have a Beat Block alumni vet, Folks, give it up for Ascend Beats.
This is the nature of change. If you understand change and you let it flow, then it's no problem. It becomes positively beautiful. So we resist change, ignorant of the fact that change is life, is life, is life.
Yeah, that right there was Ascend Beats kicking off episode 20. Go ahead and stay tuned. There's definitely going to be more Ascend Beats coming on later in the show. Getting the chat room check started. I see Who's Music TV's in the building. Producer OG Hip Hop Eddie is in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Stay tuned. Who's Music's going to be playing some beats later on in the show as well. So you definitely want to check that out. Some new exclusives for y'all here first. You'll hear it first.
And you know that's right.
Next up, our next producer, another beat block vet, coming all the way from Japan. Folks, fam, friends, let's make some noise for Boogie Mason. Beat block.
You
Boogie Mason beats from Japan to these beat block streets. Definitely feeling that flip. Super dope fire flip. Stay tuned. There's definitely going to be more Boogie Mason later on in the show. Before that, kicking off the show, we had Ascend Beats. I saw Ascend working with Platform Fam Noah James recently in the studio. Definitely look out for that. Speaking of Noah James, I believe Noah James just dropped a track produced by your boy Gene Flo and A. Brook called Almighty Push. Definitely go check that out. We might have an exclusive play on the beat block coming up later on the show. Moving along. This beat block alum produced an album with our fam, Parker Edison, who we mentioned earlier in the show, as the group The Elephants in the Room. Folks, fam, friends, let's give it up for DJ Gargaard. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. That was DJ Gargaard. off the aforementioned Elephants in the Room project featuring himself and Parker Edison. That was the Glass Era instrumental. Definitely want to stay tuned if you like what you heard. There's going to be more DJ Gargaard later on in the show. Before that, we had Boogie Mason Beats. And kicking off episode 20, we had Ascend Beats. Hope everyone's feeling good out there. Looking after their folks, their fam, and their friends. Looking after your health. Paying attention to your goals. Staying disciplined to your needs. And with that, we're going to keep the show moving. We're going back to back to back to back. Beat Block alumni to kick off episode 20. Our next producer has his show, Who's Music Radio, Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. on Twitch, on YouTube. You definitely want to go catch that. Got some of the dopest DJs in the San Diego area spinning the flyest sets. DJ Who and DJ Psycho, Who's Music Radio, Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Folks, fam, friends, give it up for DJ Who. DJ Who.
Life story for one thing. Keep your eyes open now. Can only say I'll try until the day I die. Now we can just interrupt your life story for one thing. Keep your eyes open now. Can only say I'll try
Yes, 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 yes. That was the homie DJ Who. Dropping vibes for you. Stay tuned. There's definitely going to be some new Beat Block exclusive drops later on in the show by DJ Who. He just sent me over an email and said, yo, play this for the fam, play this for the community. And I said, of course. So we're definitely going to have, I haven't heard him yet either. You guys are hearing him just like I am going to hear him for the first time tonight. That's what I like about this show. Is when you guys send in beats, I don't pre-listen. I don't assort an arrangement, a playlist of how, oh, I like this one, put it here. I like this one, put it here. This might be dope first or that. Nah, you send it in. We put it on the show. And we hear it just like you guys. Brand new. So definitely stay tuned for some more DJ Who. Before that, we had DJ Gargaard. Before that, we had Boogie Mason. And kicking off the show, we had Ascend Beats. If you're just tuning into the show, welcome. I definitely want to remind you guys to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment on the video as well, so that people like yourselves can see this. The algorithm works in mysterious ways, and it helps with the spread of the community. Subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned to everything Platform Collection. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after these messages from the Parker Edison Project.
What's happening? The Parker Edison Project podcast is back for season 2. This time around, we explore culture in our city and how it plays out in our everyday lives, like how nature affects our mental health.
So if we have parks and green spaces in urban communities, it offers us the medicine that we need in many cases to renew our souls.
Or how freeways can also divide communities.
A tactic that they've been doing in Black neighborhoods and Mexican neighborhoods throughout history. It seems like in one section, there's 5,000 families taken out just for Interstate 5.
We uncover the forgotten history of San Diego.
I was actually part of the team that promoted Biggie's first album in San Diego. Street promo for Ready to Die. That was a big thing.
And the events that shaped the city.
That was the day they decided to come and attack us. The operation was called A Sunday in the Park. You can still look it up on YouTube and see other videos of the riot.
We also learned something new about the city we love so much.
It is pronounced Coles. George Cole was an early land owner developer out in the East County area. So Coles Mountain, like the department store.
And backed by popular demand, more of your favorites like Movies Millennials Should Movie.
I am technically a millennial, but I'm on the elder side of it. You know, I'm a geriatric millennials, which is the
6 Degrees of Separate Weigh-ins.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna give y'all that one. I just want to be here live, you know what I mean? So,
Okay, yeah, I was a little nervous.
ain't nobody called the police or nothing, did they?
I mean, we was zip-tied. We couldn't.
Okay.
A new EP of the Parker Edison Project drops every 2 weeks. And you're already behind, so stop by and catch up at theparkeredisonproject.com or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Stay tuned for more of the PEP.
That right there, folks. That right there. Let me ask you something. What comes to mind when you think of American culture? The Parker Edison Project works to expand the cliche answer to that question. It's a podcast that zooms way in on what really makes a culture. Food, music, style, sex, fashion, and more. Join host and co-creator Parker Edison for insightful conversations about creativity and community, all through the lens of Black America. This is the Parker Edison Project, a sonic exploration of culture as a lifestyle where each episode starts with a thought-provoking talk and ends with a musical bang. You definitely want to go catch the Parker Edison Project Season 2, Episode 2 just dropped this last week. Like he said in the commercial, you are behind, so go ahead and catch up. It's there for you wherever you listen to podcasts, KPBS, NPR, Spotify, anywhere podcast app, wherever you listen to the podcast. Go ahead and get on that. Moving forward, can we get back to the beats? Before we get back to the beats, let's hit a vibe check in the chat. Kill C-Ray, I see you, brothers. Salute, salute, salute. Jasmine Reyes, what up, what up? Yes. Vic Bomb P, always coming through. A1 since day one. Thank you.
And you know that's right.
A quick rundown. We had Ascend Beats kicking off the show. Boogie Mason Beats following by DJ Gargaard. And last we had DJ Who. Stay tuned. You'll hear more from each producer later on in the show. If this is your first time tuning in, you definitely are in for a treat. If you've tuned in before, you're a Beat Block alumni vet. You already know how we do, so stay tuned. Our next producer, we have our first Beat Block alumni debut of episode 20. Folks, fam, friends, give it up for Prop Beats. Let's go. Yeah. I feel like I say this every time, but that is how you come through on your debut. Prop beats. Bringing the slaps. Yuck. Ugh. You see that meme going around where they say, like, the best compliment you can get from another producer is that stanky stank face. When that one dropped, I was like, ugh, yuck. Ah. We all know that means that shit's fucking fire. Some people who aren't like into music or making beats or even in like a creative space, you'd be like, ugh, yuck. They're probably thinking like, why are you being so mean? What are you doing? No, that's the biggest compliment you can give. So Prop Beats, salute to you. Give it up once again for Prop Beats making his debut. If you like what you heard, there's definitely going to be more Prop Beats later on in the show. Moving along. We're getting right back into the vets, y'all. Beat Block alumni community. We got to give it up one time for Beat Block vet Tycoon. Give it up once again for Tycoon. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's definitely going to be some more Tycoon later on in the show. If you're just tuning into the show, welcome. A quick rundown. We had Ascend Beats kicking off the show, followed by Boogie Mason, DJ Gargaard, DJ Who. Making his debut was Prop Beats. And last you just heard was Tycoon. Shout out to Parker Edison. I see you in the chat. 7 Octobers. Salute, salute, salute. That's the Platform Collection fam. We tight, y'all. Like I said, Platform Collection, the diesel engine that is running through all your feeds, all your podcast needs. Support us, support the artists that we support the companies we support. Shout out to Brick to Your Face. Shout out to 86 Inca. Yeah, man. It's the beat block. It's the community. What do I say about community? I always say, what's community without communication, and what's communication without transparency? It's something that I'm working on every single day in my life. Whether I'm working on it with you guys throughout the show, working on it with the fam in-house. My word of the year, my word of my life moving forward is intention. I know we talked about it in previous shows, but being and having intention with your words and your actions, being clear. I want to do that here in the Beat Block for the community, for the alumni. If you haven't already, please do follow myself. Oh, I always get this reversed. Follow myself right here in this little section. Gene_Flo. You can follow the show, Instagram, Beat Block TV. Definitely want to go and follow Platform Collection. We'll put it on the screen here. Platform Collection on Instagram as well, at Platform Collection. And follow producer OG Hip Hop Eddie. If you're trying to get on the Beat Block, you definitely want to go through producer OG Hip Hop Eddie. Give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
All you got to do is send in 3 beats minimum, 2 to 3 minutes long, with some cover art or an artist profile pic, and you're going to get on the show. We'll get you in rotation. The Beat Block worldwide. Next up, we got a Beat Block alumni vet. Folks, give it up for the Roses. Beat Block, Beat Block, Beat Block. Fam, that was the Roses. Make sure you stay tuned. There's definitely going to be more The Roses coming up later on in the show. Man, so far so good. That's why I love doing the show. I mean, needless to say, so far so good, because all these beats got a vibe. And that's what I like. It's all unique, you know. Everyone's bringing some sort of vibe. You definitely feel something different with each one of these beats. The variety of this show is what makes this show. You know, we're not just a boom bap show. We're not just a trap show. We're not just a any one thing you want to put in a box type of show. We'll play whatever. If you make instrumental music, send it through to the beat block. If you know anybody, if you're tuning in, watching the show in the chat, and you know people who make music, but maybe don't have an outlet, don't know an outlet, don't know where to go, send them to the beat block. Make some noise for yourselves tuning into the show. Foam. Fam, folks, friends. We have another Beat Block alumni debut here in episode 20. I need you guys to give it up. Throw the fire emojis in the chat. Put the hands up emojis in the chat. Put that money bags in the chat. However you want to express yourself tonight on the show, drop it in the chat right now. For our latest addition to the Beat Block community, Woo Box Beats. Beat Block. Folks, I'm gonna say it again. That's how you come through on your debut. Give it up for Woobox Beats. Make sure you stay tuned to the second half of the show. There's definitely going to be more Woobox Beats blessing your eardrums later on in the show. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this message from my brother Kill C. Ray for Chris Sees the Internet.
What's up, Beat Block alumni? Check out my show, Chris Sees the Internet, every Sunday, 7 p.m., hosted by myself, Kill C. Ray, and OG Hip Hop Eddie. If you like in-depth interviews, underground hip-hop, culture, and tech, then Chris Sees the Internet is the place for you. Every Sunday, 7 p.m., right here on Platform Collection. Gene Flo, I see you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That was Chris Sees the Internet. Tune in every Sunday, 7 p.m. right here on the Platform Collection YouTube channel. Last episode was real fire. They had Sham Black, MC Wicks coming through. 2 dope interviews. Gems. Every show has just been gems. This 3rd season is truly a blessing. If this is the first time you're hearing about it, go over right now. Well, you can wait after the show, but at least pull it up on like another device. Get it ready to go. Queue it up. Go to YouTube, type in Platform Collection. You'll see all the episodes of Chris Sees the Internet. You'll also see episodes of The Heartful Truth, which you'll be hearing from later on in the show. And you'll see previous episodes of this show, The Beat Block. While you're at it, if you're just tuning in, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment on the video. The algorithm works in funny ways, you know. If you make a comment on the show, it'll show the video to other people like yourself who are interested in the show. And if you subscribe to the channel, you'll definitely be in tune with everything that we're doing over at Platform Collection. Folks, it's about that time. I want to touch on the topic of the day. If you tuned in since the beginning, you heard me mention a term that I guess I'll gladly coin. Source material sabotage. That's the topic of our day. Source material sabotage. It's a big topic in like the beat producer, hip hop community. I hear people say all the time, I can only sample, or if it's not hip hop, or like if you don't compose your own stuff, it's not original. I've heard a lot of things throughout my years. I just want to say, don't let your source material be a thought in your creativity. I'll repeat that. Don't let your source material be a thought of your creativity. Meaning, you know, if you sample a record, or you sample from like sources like Splice, right? Or you get a sample pack from other producers, sound engineers, it's still sampling. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's a record, a sample pack, your homie's drum kit that you mic up, like anything that you don't, even VSTs, a lot of like contact instruments, which we'll get into later in our deal of the day, you're sampling. Like they're recording actual pianos, actual guitars, actual basses, whatever have you. Any VST that it's not like synthesis, that is actual like sampled instruments, which is called sampled instruments, it's a sample. So like if you're around people, or if you hear people while you're trying to come up for your, like, especially your new cats who are like super hungry and like you want to get into making beats, but then you have people who are like, oh, do this, do that, you know, don't, you know, you can't sample this, but you know, if you do this, that's not nah, scratch all that. Like I said, don't let the source material be a thought of your creativity. Source material sabotage. Folks, that's our topic of the day. Real quick, I just wanted to tell you guys, sample everything, record everything, use everything. Use everything and anything to your disposal and be creative. It's not what you have, it's how you use it.
And you know that's right.
Beat block. Folks, if this is the first time that you're tuning into the show, we usually run down every producer one time. We take a quick break. We talk about the topic of the day. And starting off the second half of the show, it's the 2 for segment. That means we go through every producer and they get 2 for everyone that submitted beats. Kicking off the 2-4 segment, folks, fam, friends, give it up. This is 2 for Ascend Beats. Come on. Ascend Beats.
likes the sunshine on my face. My honey likes the sunshine.
Yeah. Give it up once again for Ascend Beats. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right. You know that's right.
We'll put the name again on the screen for those who are watching. At Ascend, ASEND, Beats, BEATS on Instagram. Ascend Beats. Like I said, give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you. Shout out to Rex760 in the chat. Causing a ruckus. Getting called a fibber. But that's fams. Rex760. Go ahead and give Rex760 a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right. You know that's right.
Him and Vic Von P are A1 since day one. Folks, let's move on to our next producer. Give it up. This is 2 for Boogie Mason.
Just, you know how you tell a story. What?
No, I don't know. You said it. How do I know? You said I'm funny. How the fuck am I funny? What the fuck is so funny about me?
Boogie Mason. Beat block. Yeah. That was 2 for Boogie Mason. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent ya. If you like what you heard, give him a follow and send him a message and tell him the Beat Block sent you.
You know that's right.
All the way from Japan, Boogie Mason. We'll put his name back on the screen. Follow him on Instagram at Boogie, Boogie Mason, Mason, 1986, 1986 on Instagram. Definitely feeling that last one. Had a cool neo soul, jazz, Erykah Badu, D'Angelo vibe to it. Was definitely feeling that one. That was 2 for Boogie Mason. Next up, he came through earlier with the Glass Era instrumental off the Elephants in the Room project, featuring my platform collection brother Parker Edison. Go check out the Parker Edison Project podcast anywhere you listen to podcasts. Folks, fam, friends, give it up. This is 2 for DJ Gargaard.
Hey, June.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Hey, Ace. How you doing?
I'm good.
Your mama asked you to come pick up some?
Nah.
Oh, so what's going on, honey?
You make some money?
Yeah. Come on in.
Beat block. DJ Gar. Folks, fam, friends, I don't know if you can see right over my shoulder here. Kind of looks familiar to the logo that you were seeing on the screen right now during DJ Gar. Shouting out dope shit because dope shit is dope to shout out. The elephants in the room with their marketing campaign for this album that you're hearing the instrumental for, properly named The Elephants in the Room. Folks, they brewed their own beer for the run of the album. I'm blessed enough to have got access to this can. This is the unopened version. This is one of its kind. I don't even know if there's any unopened versions out there still. The contents has been consumed by 99.9% of the cans out in production. Go stream this album. It will change your life. The Elephants in the Room, Parker Edison, DJ Gar. If you like what you heard, go follow DJ Gar, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
You know that's right.
And in addition to, because this is a duo, go follow Parker Edison at CACJing, KACKJING. If you can, hit them up. See if there's still like a limited supply of this beer. They also, during that run of beer, Parker also produced, directed, wrote a script to a feature film called Run Rick. And they ran the DVD with the purchase of the album, the DVD, and the beer. Like I said, shouting out dope shit because dope shit is dope to shout out. That was 2 for DJ Gar. Give it up. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Vibe check in the chat. Melly Moreno, I see you. Grace in your presence. No name in the building. What up, what up, what up? Parker Edison, salute, my brother. Anytime. How can we follow that? You know how we can follow all that? With a Beat Block exclusive.
Allow me to show you something.
Folks, fam, friends, Beat Block alumni, the world. You heard him in the first round. Coming through with some vibes. And as I mentioned earlier, if you were tuning in, I said that he hit us up in the email over at the Beat Block and gave this exclusive drop of a new EP that he's going to drop. I have the release date. Folks, this new EP by our next producer drops April 5th on all DSPs. Can we give it up one time? This is a Beat Block exclusive of the project I Hate Love You by DJ Who. Beat Block. DJ Who. Come on. Folks, fam, friends, give it up for that Beat Block exclusive from DJ Who. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right. Make sure you check out that project. I Hate Love You, dropping on all DSPs in just a few days here on April 5th. Wherever you stream music, you'll go ahead and catch that. Go ahead and check out his podcast also on Wednesdays, 7 p.m. on Twitch or YouTube. Who's Music Radio with San Diego's finest DJs. And DJ Who and DJ Psycho spinning some of the dopest sets you're going to hear. So sit back and just vibe. Folks, that was DJ Who. Beat Block fam, we'll be right back after this message from my sisters, Melly and Gabby, The Heartful Truth.
Hey, what up everyone? This is your host Melly and my co-host 7 Octobers. We run the show called The Heartful Truth. Tune in every other Tuesday.
And The Heartful Truth, for those that don't know, it's a show where me and my sister have deep conversations with creatives and talk about heartfelt topics. You can find us on all streaming under The Heartful Truth or under Platform Collection YouTube channel for the video version. Hope you guys tune in, and also if you're interested, follow us at The Heartful Truth on Instagram. And as you can see, we have dope t-shirts, we have merch. So if you want to support, go ahead and send us a message. And we thank you for tuning in. Peace.
Thank you. Peace.
Yeah. That was The Heartful Truth right here on Platform Collections YouTube channel. Definitely go give that a check out. They got episodes with XP the Marksman, Mickey Vale, and Noah James. Word on the street is that there's the next episode featuring your boy Gene Flo. Release date coming soon. Make sure you check that out. Go follow him on Instagram. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Give it up for The Heartful Truth. Folks, before we get to the last lap of the show, I want to give you guys the deal of the day. I'm trying to bring you guys a little bit of value to every show, besides bringing you some dope beats in the Beatmaker community. I want to give you guys something that you guys could use in your production game as well. So today's deal of the day comes from the company Heavyocity. The deal of the day comes from Heavyocity. This one's called Foundations. It's a piano plugin. It's a free download. All you got to do is go over to Plugin Boutique. Hold up. We got some technical difficulties with the video. There we go. All right, folks. Today's deal of the day comes from Plugin Boutique. Heavyocity is the company that brings you this plugin. It's a piano plugin. It's a free download for Mac and Windows users. Also, care to mention, this is not a paid promotion. I just want to give you guys the deals that I can find and pass it along to you. So if I hear about something, I definitely want to pass it along to you guys. So all you got to do is just create a Plugin Boutique account if you don't already have one. Add this to your downloads, and then you go to your account. Go to free products. And you'll have it right here. You can click on Windows download or Mac download. Download it here. And definitely want to view the installation instructions because it was a bit confusing. You have to register for the Heavyocity account, then register the product there. Then you also have to have a Native Instrument account, a Native Access account, and register it there because it is a contact instrument, which means you have to use it through Native Instruments Contact plugin. And I'll go ahead and show you guys right now what I'm talking about. I went ahead and downloaded it, installed it on my setup. Let's go ahead and we'll put it up here on the screen for you. I went ahead and loaded up the instance of Foundations for you guys. It's a really nice piano sound. If you're definitely trying to do some scoring, have some ambiance with your piano, let me go ahead and load up a drum break. I'm going to load up a drum break from our Beat Block alumni Sojourn. I was blessed to get my hands on one of his packs. Let's go ahead and load this up. I'll play this for you guys. We'll put Foundations here. As you can see, it's a very simple interface. We'll just do something like this. So as you can hear, it's got some cool, that's the initial patch when you load it up. You first have to load up Contact Player, as you can see right here. And this plays off of Contact. So it's got a cool interface. It's got a piano sound. It's got some added texture, which is that reverb. What else do we have? This is the first time I'm going through this plugin with you guys here. So give me 1 sec. I can see that they have a ADSR going on here. You can adjust the attack, the decay, the sustain, the release. That's dope. It has a offset start. Yeah, it's got some cool stuff, different effects. Let's try a different patch. Let's play that break again by Sojourn. That's cool. It's got like a slapback delay. This one's called Reverse Piano Pubes. Oh, Pulses. Jeez, I can't even. My glasses. Pardon me. Reverse Piano Pulses. Yeah, so that's Foundations by Heavyosity. Go ahead and check that out. That's today's deal of the day. So if you're a DAW-based producer using the computer to produce and you want to add some dope piano sound, I'd say go ahead and check it out. Sounds dope to me. And if you like those drums that I was using as the example, definitely hit up Beat Block alumni Sojourn on Instagram. Send him a follow, give him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Get those crispy drums. Yeah. Folks, moving on. We're getting right back into the 2 for segment. Next up, he came through earlier in the show with his debut with the vibes. Folks, give it up. This is 2 for Prop Beats. Beat block. Beat block. Beat block. Prop Beats. Come on. fam, friends. That was 2 for Prop Beats. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give them a follow, send them a message, tell them the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right.
That was a bona fide, solidified, quantified debut here on the Beat Block. Prop Beats. I love debuts, you know what I mean? That fresh beats. Everybody's fresh. But the debuts, the first timers, it always hits different, you know what I'm saying? It always hits different. Shout out to Prop Beats. And we got another Beat Block alum making his debut. His 2 for debut later on coming up in the show. Vibe check. How's everybody feeling? Are we doing good? Feeling great? Shout out to everybody. You could be doing anything else, but you're tuning in right here on the show. Whether you're sitting back, chilling, eating popcorn, drinking a drink, watching it on YouTube. If you got it playing in the background, you're doing homework, you're working out, you're writing a script, you're editing some other stuff. However you're consuming the show, thank you. I appreciate it. The community's growing. Beat Block alumni strong. Like I always say with the community, what's community without communication? What's communication without transparency? If you guys have any questions regarding anything on the show, any producer, all the beats, any deals of the day, any topics of the day, any digs of the week, you want more information, feel free to hit me up. I'm right a message away, right here, at Gene_Flo on Instagram. Or you can hit up the show at BeatBlock TV. If you're trying to get on the show, please bug producer Eddie at OG Hip Hop Eddie on Instagram. That's OG Hip Hop Eddie, just like you hear it. Send him a message, give him a follow, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right. And you know that's right. And you know that's right.
Send in the beats. I saw somebody in the chat just say they sent in some music. Shout out to Carrie in the chat. Make some noise for Carrie. Sending in some beats to the Beat Block community. Beat Block. It's a vibe, man. It's a vibe. It's a Monday night. We were doing this on Thursday nights. And I feel like Monday night's a whole different vibe. It's like a kickoff to like most people's weeks. It's like one of those chill nights that there's not like a whole lot going on. Unless you're like into sports, you're probably tuning into the March Madness basketball. Which in my opinion, as a sports fan, is more entertaining than the Super Bowl. Now, is it more entertaining than like the playoffs in general? Because again, March Madness is a playoffs, and let me not go too much into the sports tangent on the Beat Block. But real quick, there's something to say about like college athletes who are down to their like last game of their whole career that makes them like play with a little extra oomph. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like some of them aren't going to go to the NBA, and this is their last shot. This is literally last shot. And like there's something about that just makes it like thrilling, especially when you have like a underseeded team who's like a long shot and they like beat somebody who's favored to like go all the way. Anyway, The Super Bowl is cool. The NFL playoffs are intense in their own right. Like sports playoffs are pretty intense, right? You win or go home. But these people are paid millions of dollars, and they wake up the next day. They still have a contract for the next year. These athletes who aren't getting paid at all. Yeah, you can argue that they're getting full ride scholarship to a school to play basketball. Yeah, got that. And they're probably getting some money chipped underneath the hands. We're not going to go there. But the fact that like not all of them are going to go to the tomorrow, right? They're not going to go to the NBA. Or the NFL. And they played this like last game. It's been, I don't know. I like it. March Madness. Make some noise for March Madness. This is the beat block. We're going to take it where we're going to go. You know what I'm saying? If we want to go on a sports tangent, we're going on a sports tangent. But we're going to bring it right back to the beats. Folks, fam, friends, make some beat block noise. For Beat Block Vet, Tycoon. This is 2 for Tycoon. Tycoon.
What's up? Been a minute since we kicked it. You've been caught up. But the bitches, they don't get it. You're a star love. You shouldn't have to do with that. I'll never make you feel like that.
Listen, man.
I love me. I love me enough for the both of us. That's why you trust me. I know you've been through more than most of us. What are you so afraid of? Give, but you cannot take love. Take love. You shouldn't have to deal with that. I'll never make you feel like that. I love me enough for the both of us. That's why you trust me. I know you've been through more than most of us. So what are you so afraid of? You shouldn't have to deal with that. I'll never make you I love me enough for the both of us. So what are you
Yeah. Give it up for Tycoon. That Janae flip is smooth, man. Vibes all the way. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll put his name back on the screen. That was Tycoon at Instagram, TAIKUNLOFI, Tycoon Lo-Fi. Tycoon Lo-Fi. I hope everyone's networking on the show. If you're a producer tuning in and you like other producers' beats, hit them up. Collab. You know what I mean? Send somebody samples. Send them drums. Send them records. Whatever it is. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that this community births some future collabs. You know what I mean? More work between the Beat Block community. Shout out to Kill C-Ray. Definitely out of the box. That Tycoon flip was dope. Vic Von P, appreciate you, man. Vic Von P said, thank you, Platform Collection. And Gene Flo coming through with fire. Thank you, Vic Von P, for tuning in each and every episode. Vic Von P is definitely the A1 since day one. Beat Block Platform Collection fam. It's a vibe. It's a vibe tonight. Definitely. Moving forward, our next producer, give it up. We got 2 for the Roses.
Watch how we take that. Get more dusty. You dig me?
Beat Block. Come on.
It was over a year.
Yeah. I was so into that vibe that I zoned out, man. The Roses. I'm not gonna lie, that last joint was hypnotizing. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll put the name back on the screen. That was The Roses on Instagram at prod.bytheroses. prod.bytheroses for those who are tuning in, watching the show. This music is therapy, man. It's crazy how like tones and frequencies can, I'll use the word manipulate emotion, you know? It's pretty dope. And the vibe that was created tonight is so organic. Like I mentioned earlier in the show, like we don't check the tracks before the show. I'm literally playing, the beats on the fly in a way. They're organized with the folders of the producers and their beats. But some folders have 6 beats from producers. Some only have 3. We can only play 3 per show, per producer. And I kind of select them at a random, based off either the title of the song and whatnot. Anyways, the point is, I don't check them. We don't put the show together based off of like the pre-listening, and do we like this, do we not like that? And that's the one of the dopest things I like about this show, creating that vibe, because sometimes I get in awe. I was reminded by the homie Kill C Ray. He had watched something or read something, I don't recall at the moment. But the point was that you should always live life in awe. Like things should always be like amazement, like it stems from gratefulness, right? So you're like grateful. Like I get to do the show and it's super, super dope. So yeah, like I said, this music is a cool thing. So give it up for the Roses once again. Moving on to our next producer. He came in earlier in the first round with his debut. Let's give it up for Woo Box Beats. This is 2 for Woo Box Beats. Beat Block. Woo Box Beats. Yes. That was 2 for Woo Box Beats. If you like what you heard, give them a follow, send them a message, tell them the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
I say this every time, but that is how you come through on your debut. Woo Box Beats. We'll put his name back on the screen for those who are watching. Follow him at Woo Box Beats at WUBOXBEATZ Woo Box Beats. Give it up once again. Folks, it's that time of the show where we do the dig of the week. I'm going to give you guys tapped into a record every week that I either got that week and I'm feeling, or I got in my stash and then I'm feeling if I didn't go out that last week. This show, I definitely want to put you guys, if you guys don't know already, put you on to this record from artist Boz Skaggs. This one's called Middleman. Man, this record has got variety. It started off one way, then 2 or 3 tracks later went another way, then the next track came across a different way. So there's definitely some gems in here, some dope content, some cool source material. Like I was talking about earlier, about source material, that it's okay to sample whatever, you know, records, sample packs, what have you. And this is something to go check it out. Boz Skaggs, Middleman. That's this episode's dig of the week. Yeah, trying to give you some dope vibes. We had the deal of the week earlier with the Foundations piano plugin, and we got the dig of the week. Boss Skaggs. If you don't know, now you know.
And you know that's right.
Folks, let's make some noise. Give it up to all the producers this episode. We got Ascend Beats, Boogie Mason, DJ Gar, DJ Who, Prop Beats, Tycoon, The Roses, and Woo Box Beats. We definitely had the vibes this episode. Definitely had the vibes. Once again, shout out to the Fan Platform Collection, the diesel train, the diesel engine that is running through your podcast area. Wherever you listen to podcasts, we got it. Chris Sees the Internet on Sundays on Platform Collection YouTube. Beat Block every other Monday right here on Platform Collection YouTube. The Heartful Truth right here on Platform Collection YouTube. And shout out to the Parker Edison Project, wherever you get podcasts, and presented by NPR and KPBS. Please like and subscribe to the channel, to the video. Make a comment on the video. Comments allow other people like yourselves to tune in to the show, or it allows YouTube to show these to viewers like yourselves. The algorithm works in funny ways like that. You got to support the community. Drop comments on videos that you like. Subscribe to channels that you like, so that others may also be in tune to the same vibes like yourself. Also, shout out this Saturday, April 2nd. Huge shout out to Black Books and Rhyme Books for booking the Invisible Ponchos, myself and Kill C Ray performing live. So if you're in the LA area, make sure to come out and check that out. More information coming out this week. We'll have the flyer for you guys. If you're following us, make sure to follow at Gene_Flo, my personal page. Follow the show at Beatblock TV. Follow Platform Collection. And make sure to follow OG Hip Hop Eddie. And hit up OG Hip Hop Eddie if you're trying to be on the show. Send him the beats and the cover art, and we'll get you in rotation. That's for show.
And you know that's right.
So, folks, for producer Hip Hop Eddie, I am Gene Flo, reminding you guys to never stop creating and go out there and spread some love. That is the human way. Until next episode, folks, go out there, have a great night, have a great week. Go out there and do something new. We'll catch you on the next show. Peace.